Yeah, what up? It's 92.9 WDUP, New London's home of timeless hip-hop and R&B. It's your boy Mike Mix Ill. Special guest checking in, man. We got my man Desi Banks. What's going on, brother?
Yeah. For sure. I'm blessed, bro. How you feeling, baby?
I'm great, man. Thanks for checking in with us, man. He's going to be performing at the Hartford Funny Bone December 15th through the 17th, man. Yo,
Yes,
let me ask you this question, man. Is it safe to sit in the front row? Is it safe to sit in the front row at the Desi Banks show, man?
I would suggest you to act right. You better watch the show. Don't do nothing wrong. Don't move the wrong way. Don't look at me wrong. I'm gonna say something. And and also I hate when people sit in the front and they by themselves. Some people sit in the front, they buy the whole table by themselves. I hate that. I hate you ain't got no girl. You just sitting there by yourself. And like, what is wrong with you? Why are you doing it?
I think they want your attention. I think they set that up. Yeah.
And we give it to them. We may ride him the whole show. We may ride you the whole entire show.
Hey man, I saw a clip where you was flaming this this girl with her uncle or something like that. You got a phone call her mom.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Put the mom on the phone.
No, for sure, man.
All right, so yo, make sure you're on point and don't make too many sudden movements. You know what I mean?
Please,
front row. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got the funny bone. Yeah. So yo, talk about like what people can expect from a Desi Banks show. You know what I mean? What's going down this weekend?
Like I say, man, something different outside of social media, man. Of course, you're gonna get some of the stuff you see on social media, but it's stand up, man. So you're gonna hear about me, talk about my family, my son, some relatable stuff, some politics stuff, some Joe Biden, some Jada Pinkett stuff that's going on. You know, there's crazy Jada Pinkett stuff going on. We gotta figure this out, ladies. And I blame the ladies. But
I ain't trying to let the cat out the bag what you gonna say, but you want to discuss it right now.
Nah. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna talk about that later on.
Hey, I'm a Will Smith fan. I don't like how Jada doing my dog Will, so you know what I mean. I'll be front and center for that word.
And we love Jada. We love Jada, but we want to see Will in a positive light, man. In a positive light.
The baddest I ever seen Jada was Low Down Dirty Shame, yo. That was at her peak. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes, sir.
But now, like a little boy ass over there doing dirty.
No, fact, man. Whenever women cut their hair, it's serious. It's serious business, man. I'm telling you, any bald-headed woman, she tired. She done been through it. Hey, so you got to watch out for the bald-headed girls. Short hair girls, when they cut the hair off, they don't care about life no more. They don't care. You better come correct. She going to the barber shop with you. She going to the barber shop with you.
She beat you there, not meet you there. Yo, man. Yo, we here with Desi Banks, man. So, yo, real quick, man, before we get back to the clown, give everybody your background. I know you started with Vine, but like before that, kind of give everybody a quick rundown on how you got on.
Yeah, born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, man. Growing up as a kid, comedy always been a part of my life. But I played sports, but comedy was big, growing up watching people like Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, being, inspired by those guys, man, watching Def Jam, comedy, what I'm saying, as a kid as well. My mom used to put me on that too. Arsenio Hall show was like really big in my life. I used to be the funny guy on the team when it came to my sports, man. So I saw that gift to me, a while back, not knowing that I was going to be doing this for the rest of my life, because I was playing sports at the time. Fast forward, man, of course, I jumped on that Vine. That's when Vine was like at a peak where everybody was on it. I mean, I had a friend introduce me to it. He's like, bro, hey, you need to get on this Vine, bro. You funny. I didn't know what it was. And I was like, okay, I tried out. And got on there, man. It was crazy. My first video that I ever did on Vine, it went viral. And I was like, oh, what the hell? I didn't know what viral was. I didn't even know what it was. I just saw a lot of comments, a lot of likes.
I just heard about viral diseases and stuff.
Yeah. I didn't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So did that, man. Transitioned to Instagram, start doing Instagram video, Instagram transitioned to the 15 seconds. And that's what really killed Vine at the time. Vine was only 6 seconds. So when we was able to get 15 more seconds, it was like, oh, no, this is like a minute. This is like, we could shoot way, because the stuff we was getting with the 6 seconds, you'd have thought it was a 30-second clip. You know what I'm saying? So,
but I'm sorry. Do you think, like, is it more of like a comedic challenge to actually get the funny out in 6 seconds in opposed to like a minute or something?
You really got to think. Yeah, you got to think. Like, you got to really like find the niche or find that thing of what, everything was just so quick, you just got to throw like little stuff in, when it came to like Vine, Like, for example, I did a video, like I walked outside and I heard the birds like chirping, and I just like, I felt like the birds were talking to me, and I felt like I needed to respond, and I did, and I was like, twinkle, twinkle. And I walked back in the house, and it was like, that was the twinkle, twinkle was the thing that, that was like, Yeah.
Yeah. So yo, I mean, you talking about your influences, Eddie Murphy, Martin. Like, matter of fact, I don't know if you can see behind me. The station is like inspired by Martin. WZUP, WDUP. You know, when you couldn't
that's
get that.
hard. That's hard.
So reggaeton ass station out in North Carolina had that. You know what I mean? They probably even know what they were doing with it. So
That's
yeah,
hard.
I even told Martin that. Martin was like, "Yo, that's dope." So that was like, that's my favorite show of all time. So
yes, sir.
So what I was getting at is just like, do you ever see like the sitcom era coming back, like that we had in the '90s with the Martins, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Airs, the Jamie Foxx, the Wayans brothers?
I hope so. And, you know, that's something that I'm trying to work on pitching. You know what I'm saying? I want to be one of those people that bring that back. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. We were just talking about that today. Like, we don't have that, you know? I don't know if it's enough people trying to build that up, trying to make those legendary longevity shows like that. That's, you know, you can watch it 10, 15, 20 years from now and it still be funny. You know, we could turn on Martin right now and we watching the episode like it's our first time and we laughing at it all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I want to have shows like that, you know what I'm saying? I think it can, but I think it's a mindset thing. You know, you just got to find that right person who want to do it, find that right team who's willing to invest in it, and, you know, y'all try it out, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's possible for sure.
Do you think it might be on the shoulders of the writers? I mean, of course, like somebody yourself, a talented guy, you out here doing your thing. If you got like a right core of writers, you know, I feel like, you know, maybe the writers might be overlooked, you know what I mean, as far as crafting a perfect show. I mean, you in the music business, I mean, you in the show business, so, you know, maybe school me to that. You know what I mean?
I think as far as the writers, I think the older generation of writers, of course, is good, but I think they also need to bring in some fresh. They need to bring some fresh energy, some fresh thinking. And, you know, like I said, we was inspired by that. So some of our ideas to, you know, to be a part of it, I think is good. You know, we're going to bring our generation in it, you know, with you guys, you know what I'm saying? We mix it together. And it could be something new for this generation. You know what I'm saying? It could be something authentic for this generation. Not saying we got to take the whole thing Martin did, but how can we create something for our generation that it can stick and it can be good and we can watch it years after years from now? You know what I'm saying? Something like that, man. Like that, we do need that. But, you know, man, we live in a social media world, man. Like everybody doing content, everybody doing that. But it's like, okay, what's the thing that, you know, you're going to do that's going to separate you? You know what I'm saying? So I'm always thinking outside of the box when it comes to that. Like, I want to be able to like separate myself. You know what I'm saying? Put me in that real box. Get me those real opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is I think eventually, you know, the Hollywood, they're going to tap in. They you know, they starting to tap in now. You know, we starting to get the opportunity. So it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. And we here with Desi Banks. So, yo, we're going to kind of go back into your background. All right, so former athlete, play at Morehead State, wide receiver.
Yes, sir.
What was your numbers looking like, man? Because, like, you don't want to sound like a dude like, oh, I used to get busy, you know?
I think when I was at Morehead, I scored about 4 touchdowns when I was there. But I only did 2 years there. And I transferred. I finished playing at Georgia State. I had a great year at Georgia State. You know, didn't make it to the league like I wanted to. Got policy out, which is okay. Yeah, man, you know how they go. NFL was my first dream. I wanted to go to the league. You know what I'm saying? Before I even started comedy, that was my first thing that I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, it was good. You know, went to City Grove High School. High school stats was crazy. I had like 14 touchdowns in high school my senior year. But out of my whole high school career, I probably had about 21, 22 touchdowns out of my years of being in high school. You know, playing ball in high school. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, can people go on YouTube and see some of your highlights? You know
what I mean? I got a highlight tape out right now. You just type in Desi Banks football highlights and it's gonna pop up, man. And it's crazy because a lot of people. You can go to my highlight tape, Desi Banks football highlights. Yeah, you see it. Yeah, you see it.
I pause. How long is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like how many minutes? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like 2 minutes. I mean, you ain't get busy like that, but you got like 20, 30 minutes.
It was actually my senior year. It was just my senior year by itself, and then it wasn't even the full season. It probably was like the first 8 games, and it's probably like. Maybe like 4 to 5 minutes long, maybe something like that. I think around that time. Yeah.
So, yo, what you running in the 40-yard dash, man?
I ran my fastest was a 4.46.
4.46?
Yeah.
Oh Lord,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I ran a 4.46, man. Yeah.
Oh, so you probably would have. So you think you would have killed in the combine? You got a chance? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I would have ran a great 40. I mean, I was good. My hands was good. You know what I'm saying? I could run routes. You know, but. Like I said, when politics get involved, sometimes you can't control that. You know, people want who they want. And, you know, it's cool, though. You know, I learned my lesson, man. Football was a game of life for me. You know what I'm saying? God had better things for me, man. Like, you know, I was always this person. You know, I was a funny guy. I just didn't know I was going to be doing this the rest of my life until I like really tapped into it. And, I was doing the things that people had already saw into me, growing up and, being on these football teams or whatever it was. I was the funny guy on the team. I was the person that was able to get away with all this shit. When people were trying to be funny and playing, like I was the only one that can do it. And coach was like, oh, okay, that's him. But if anybody else tried to do that shit, nope, that ain't
So yo, on the field, like when people trash talk, do you treat it the same as you on the stage and somebody heckling you?
Oh, it's going crazy. Oh, I can't wait to trash talk. Let's go. Come on with it.
Hey, yo, me being a Giants fan, yo, it's so dope. I saw like Eli Manning play the prank on you, whatever. Talk about that period. That's fire right there. That's dope.
Yeah, he got, I didn't know what, I ain't gonna lie, they got me because I didn't know what was going on. I did not know what was going on. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
you kept doing the Kevin Hart. Damn.
Yeah. Because I'm in my mind, I'm like, I'm cold right now. I'm like, y'all won't let us in. And I was like, damn, okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was hilarious. Eli's funny.
Yeah, man. So yo, you got the besides again, he's gonna be at the Funny Bone, Hartford, December 15th through 17th. But correct me if I'm wrong, you got the Purpose Chaser tour coming up too. Talk about that a little bit. Is this
that's my new leg. Yeah, that's my new leg tour. It's gonna be starting. The new leg gonna be starting in January. But as far as this year, we have about four more cities we gotta do. We gotta do DC. We got Macon, Georgia. Then we got Charlotte for New Year's. So we're gonna finish off in Charlotte. Then we got like a 2-3 week off, and then we start back up in Tampa. Okay. So we got about 24 new cities next year. Yeah, some of the bigger markets. That's gonna be dope. We got the Houston's, Dallas, Baltimore, Tampa. We got what else? We got Nebraska. Oregon, you know what I'm saying, going to places like that. So it's gonna be dope, man. We got a lot of big places next year, man.
So yo, making that transfer from I mean, you still do it, so but like, forget my words, transition from social media to actually being on the stage. Like, was there anybody that kind of pulled you from there? It was like, yo, I need to take this direction. And what was your first show? Transitioning from social media to
I'm on year 8 right now. Yeah, my first show was here in Georgia. They wanted me to host this lounge. And I knew then, man, because I used to get a lot of emails and people used to be like, man, yo, hey, we want to pay you this amount of money to do this, you know what I'm saying? But the real inspiration of me wanting to do it, because, if I didn't want to be taken serious, like, of course I wanted to act, but in order to be taken serious, man, I had to transition to do stand-up. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to be like the Mike Ebbs, the Kevin Harts, the Dave Chappelle's, the Martins, and the Eddie Murphys, in order to be like those guys, I had to do the real thing. You know what I'm saying? They got the real respect because they was real comedians. And, when you're on that stage with that mic and it's just you by yourself and you can transition that, you know what I'm saying, in real life, man, that's the beauty. That's the blessing. That's your gift right there. And, when you do it so much, you be like, okay, now this is really, what I was born to do. So, it's been a blessing, bro. And I'm just very thankful. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. But yeah, it's been good. It's been going good for sure.
Yeah, I mean, talk about that first show. How did that turn out?
It wasn't my best. Okay. It was cool. And even after that, I had some shows where it's like, but that was just growing pains. That was just learning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to get people walking out. You had to get some booze. You had to get some. You
ain't never want to confront somebody like, yo, where you going, yo? Come here. You ain't want
you gotta take it in. You gotta be strong. You just gotta be strong, and you gotta figure out why they walked out, why they did this, why they did that. You just learn from it. You okay? When I do it again, I just gotta I need to be more relatable. I need to talk about something they want to hear. I don't need to be too nervous where they can see it. You know what I'm saying? Just little stuff like that. They'll pick up,
Speaking of nervous, like, do you take like a shot or something like that before you go on stage, whatever? Do you get right?
Yeah, I got to. I don't get. Yeah. I got to get the jitterbugs off me a little bit. Got to get the jitterbugs going, man.
Yeah, I feel that. Oh dang! Yes, So what was your toughest city?
My toughest city. My toughest city. I think. The toughest.
Man, I hit you with a tough question.
Yeah. The toughest. I'm trying to see. It's been some tough cities.
No, you know what? Don't answer that because you might have to go back, and I don't want you to cause yourself no more proud. You know, don't even answer that. My bad. I try.
Nah, it's some cities out there where it's like you got to go through it. Like you know, you learn from it. It make you stronger though, for sure. Like, there's some strong cities out there.
So, yo, what do you enjoy more, the stage or social media, or is it like neck and neck?
I probably say the stage because it's real. It's real life. It's real life laughs. It's I love social media. I love the content. But when you want to grow, you want to go to a different level. You want to do it in real life. So I'm on that part. Doing the real life stand up. Trying to get in movies. TV shows, stuff like that. And, I love doing the skits for sure. I'm gonna continue to do that for my people. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. It's still acting. It's still just showing my talent. But now I'm transitioning to the real thing. I love the real stuff now. So yeah, stand up is like it's
one thing I admire about like comedians, like you could do a whole hour and a half set and memorize everything. Like is there a practice to do that? Can you, without giving, your game out, your secrets and all that. Like, how do you remember a whole set for an hour and a half or something like that?
It's repetition. It's reps. You gotta. I'm talking about, dog. Like I said, I've been doing it nonstop, like consistently for. I think the only time I stopped for real was during the pandemic when we all had to stop. We had to sit down. You know what I'm saying? That was probably like 4 months sit downs. I think maybe 4 or 5 months or something like that.
Yeah. But like, do you guys do like dress rehearsal? Like you be in the mirror wearing the outfit, the Eddie Murphy outfit? You know what I mean?
Nah. Open mics. You go to open mics. You go to where you go work on jokes. You watch your setback. You know what I'm saying? You watch your setback. You see, okay, you add stuff in, new jokes in, and you know what I'm saying. And also if it's real. Or if it's relatable, it's usually just come natural. It just come, and you can just, if that story is real, you can just be able to explain it like you talking to your homeboy or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Because you set up, with everything.
Yeah. So like, talk about your production company, Desi Banks Production, and do you see yourself being behind the camera sometimes as well?
Almost definitely, yeah. Desi Banks Production, yeah. We've shot some stuff. Got a web series out right now that we about to pitch. It is How It Goes Down in the Hood, but we changed the name to East Side. We're trying to get that picked up. We got the Banks Family Christmas out right now. We got a lot of dope sketches that's on my YouTube page right now. But yeah, of course, I want to be able to get the $1 million budgets, man, to be able to shoot dope movies in the future, TV shows. Yes, of course, I would love to be able to be behind the camera and create movies. I do have that eye, you know what I'm saying? So, like even when I'm shooting my skits or whatever, any production that you'll see on there, I've been like a director with it, even if I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So yeah.
So yeah, I peeped the We Playing Spades podcast too. Talk about that a little bit. I just seen I just seen the joint you had with Jay Farrell, and I saw the joint you doing the Boozy impression. Like, you did that Boozy impression. Yeah, no.
Come on now, dog. Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. That's crazy, man.
Like, who else you got in the chamber? You got Boozy now packed. Yeah, Boozy on there crying. Like,
Boozy probably. Boozy is probably man. Boozy is the one that it's really easy, to be honest. I think Boozy is probably the easiest person.
I can do it. Come on, man.
Yeah, you know. Come on now, dog.
Don't do that.
Come on now,
dog. Yo, but yeah, you haven't cried though. Like, but yo, like that's the one gift I wish I could do is like impressions, yo. So you nailed it down the Boozy. It's just that it's too easy. You ever try your hand at impressions?
Say it again.
Did you ever try your hand at doing impressions outside of Boozy?
Nah, I mean I got my own impressions, like grandma voices and granddad voices and stuff like that. Little Johnny voices, I got my own impression. But as far as like talking like somebody, nah, man, I've never like that's like Jay Farrell is probably like the king of that shit.
He is, man. Your word. But yo, man, you a Boozy like that. Y'all be courtside with, man. Y'all look like y'all have a blast out there.
It'd be fun, bro. We was just at the game. They was playing it was just the Wizards. Was it the Wizards? No, Dallas. No, I forgot. I think it was the Wizards. But we thought it was just at the game. Yeah, it was dope, man. We had fun, man. It was lit. It was lit.
Man. No, big up Boozy, man. Word. And I actually interviewed this boy DJ DeGotti and all that. JD DeGotti, you know.
Oh yeah.
They go ahead, yeah. So yo, man, what was the point where you was like, yo, I'm on? You know what I mean? I'm sure like you climbable. You was like, all right, boom, I'm here.
I think what clicked for me, what when I started to do shows with people like Mike Epps, do a whole tour with him, being around comedians like D. Ray Davis, doing shows with them, Gary Owens, Michael Blackson, Kevin Hart coming to my shows, him being my mentor, you know what I'm saying? Me even being in the commercial with him, the last year Super Bowl commercial he did, doing that with him. Meeting Martin Lawrence, having to sit down with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, those, working with the NFL, like those things just.
Oh yeah, because you did some with Mahomes as well too. Aside from
I did the Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, I was
that's
there.
dope too.
Working with NASCAR, just doing the real stuff.
You ever watch NASCAR? Matter of fact, I ain't talking to your money even.
I have. I love cars.
Nah, I feel like I'm setting you up. My bad.
You most definitely just tried it. You most definitely.
I know.
You tried to get me.
I ain't talking about you.
And then you made me think too, like, hey man.
You hear a lot of black people actually watching NASCAR, so my bad. Word, yo. I got cousins that watch NASCAR. Like I look Puerto Rican, but you know what I mean. I ain't Puerto Rican. They watch NASCAR. All right. Yo, matter of fact, you mentioned Mike Epps, whatever. Yo, I feel like you always gotta be on point with Mike Epps. I feel like he's just gonna bomb on you if he ever catch you slipping. Like you always gotta be on guard with Mike Epps. I feel like
Mike
don't play.
Mike is funny. He is her. I'm talking about like he's that uncle funny, that cousin funny, that bro. I'm talking about off the top, like bro, like cry and laugh and slap your kneecaps funny. Like, man, it's crazy.
I grew up with people like cause like the one thing I love about Mike Epps, I grew up with people like that. So whenever I'm around them, always gotta be on my guard and like, yo, I gotta be on point to fire back. Is it like that with him all the time, or he just like, he chill?
He be chilling sometimes. He'll get on you like in the beginning stage. He'll do little stuff like that just to see where your mind at. But once you get in with him, he be vibing. He be chilling. He be smooth.
You've been amongst a lot of comedians though. Is there any comedian out there always trying to tap your jaw, pause? You know what I mean? Always trying you, whatever.
Nah, ain't no comedians out there like that. I mean, of course you had.
Now you don't hate it. You know how people like play.
No. I mean, you got some that they be hate. That discredit the social media comedians that transition to stand up. You know what I'm saying? Because at first it was like when we were doing social media, okay, they ain't doing stand up. Then when we start doing stand up, it's they ain't doing it. It's always something with them. So it's like now we doing great with the stand up. Now they man, and I had to learn, man, they gonna forever talk. They gonna forever keep talking. That's why they gonna continue to remain in their place. They're not gonna move.
Nah, I feel that, but I wasn't even going to that point. I was just talking about like just being amongst like some of the comedy greats. Like I feel like y'all just be snapping on each other. That's what I always feel like on the outside looking in.
Like that.
That. I ain't talking about haters. I'm talking about I'm talking about amongst the other greats. You know what I'm saying? Like who like actually like I gotta be on point because they gonna be over here firing on me.
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart. He coming at you. He don't care. He gonna look at your clothes. What is that? He gonna do all of that.
Yeah, Kevin Hart was out here a couple years ago, man. Big up Kevin Hart. Yeah. So
No, Kevin's hilarious. Like, dog, man, he's great to be around. Energy is amazing, man. He showed a major love, bro. I learned a lot of game from him, dog. Like, good dude, man. Great OG for sure.
So you talk about some of the films you've done and talk about your favorite role and then talk about your dream role.
Some of the films I've been in Little. Little was a while back, probably like 4 years ago, maybe. I was in that. Issa Rae was in it. That was a cool role. I was a Postmate guy in that. I've done the movie that was directed by Robin Givens, which is called 100 Trail. It's out right now on BC Plus.
How Robin Givens looking right now? My bad, I mean cut you off. How Robin Givens looking today right now? Oh no,
she looking like Robin Givens.
I feel like I'm acting like we ain't on the radio and like y'all.
Hey, it's all good. Hey, she looking like herself.
I got you. No,
she looking just like herself, but no, I think 100 Trail was like a fun movie.
Yeah.
My bad. 100 Trail that's a fun movie that I like. Yeah. But it's like a lot of films that I got coming up, man. A project that I'm doing right now that I got coming up that's gonna be really, really big for me. I feel it's gonna take me to another level. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take me to the level where I'm trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get that right big movie or whatever it is, it open up other doors. You know what I'm saying? For you to get those other opportunities from film projects and things like that. So. 100 Trail is a good one you can watch. I was in a movie called Love by Chance, but yeah, I think 100 Trail is that one though. For as of now, they can go watch and just actually see like me acting and stuff like that. That's my most recent project, that I've done.
Yep.
Yeah.
So your preconceived notions before getting into the game, in contrast to where you currently at, like you're probably looking at the game like it's gonna be this, this, and this, and then when you actually get there, it ain't panning out. Do you have any examples of that at all?
I've been in a place where I'm just trying to trust the process. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to a lot of stuff, man. A lot of people be wanting things that we feel like we prepared for, but sometimes we don't be prepared for. So whatever comes to me right now, I feel like it's meant for me. You know what I'm saying? I try not to rush it, man. 'Cause I be in rooms now, like how I know how I used to feel 3-4 years ago when I used to be like, man, why I ain't getting this? I wish I could do that. I wouldn't been prepared for. You know what I'm saying? If I was in them rooms 4 years ago with how I am now, being able to talk to these people, explain what I want and, what I'm saying, learning how to, the pitch deals and, just stuff like that, man. Like, so whatever comes to me now, I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I was able to trust God's time, and when it came to it, man, I was not able to, I didn't rush, anything. In this industry, bro, you got to be patient. You know what I'm saying? You got to don't rush it. Don't try to, don't worry about the money. Don't move too quick for that. You know what I'm saying? All that's gonna come if you just continue to, just support yourself. Be a student of what you want and what you got going on. And I think, that'd be good for you. Just patience is the key, for sure, sure.
So, what's it like your best moment since you got on?
My best moment.
Your crowning achievement.
I think a great moment that it's a moment when I knew it was real. I did a show in LA. And it was sold out. And Kevin Hart pulled up. Tisha Campbell pulled up. Mario pulled up. Yeah, Tina pulled up. Man, it was QC, the quality, little baby manager, Coach K. And it was just like, dang, bro, these folks here to see me. And it's like, okay, no, it's serious. It's real. Like, these folks, I'm talking about major producers from Paramount to the Netflixes, you know what I'm saying? Like, that moment right there, it opened up some doors for me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Got some conversations started for me. It got me meeting with some producers, directors, for movies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So there was a moment right there that started a lot of things that people gonna see in 2024 for sure.
Yeah. We here with Desi Banks. Like, talk about some of the challenges starting your own production company.
Some of the challenges starting my own production company.
And what's the bare minimum that started? I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I asked a question after a follow-up before you even answer. I'm still working on this media stuff, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you start your own production company, and then, how do you kind of like mitigate, you know what I mean? You're still working on your personal career, but then you're trying to do your production career, production business. What's like the bare minimum you need to actually, get your production company up and running?
It just depends on what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? If we want to shoot a short film, we want to shoot a feature film, and it's how big we want to take it. You know what I'm saying? We want to shoot a web series, or episodic show, whatever it is. Yep. That's just up to us. Like as of now, like we're finna work on this next short film that is gonna be a proof of concept that can end up being like a feature film, or episodic show, something like that. So this budget that we probably gonna shoot for the feature film, for the short film, it's probably gonna be like, it's gonna be something short, like a 2-day shoot, probably like 60,000 at the most. But once you get up to wanting to take it to a feature film, that's when the production get big. You may be looking at $5 million. You may be looking at, you know what I'm saying, $10 million, just depends, you know what I'm saying? But that's when sponsors come in. That's when you done pitch it to a network or whatever it is, and they believe in the script, they believe like it can work, and now they are willing to donate money to it, and you know what I'm saying, help you produce it. And now, they give you the money to shoot with your company. Desi Banks Productions about to shoot this movie, and then it's like, boom, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. For sure. So I used to live in Atlanta. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. I was out there for 2 years, and then you know what I'm saying, I had to come back up north. But like, we got a few minutes left, but like, I'm just gonna be on my Tourette, and I'm gonna ask you certain spots are still popping. You can tell me thumbs up, thumbs down. So we gonna start with this. Is the Velvet Room still popping, or is it done?
I think it's thumbs down. I ain't heard nothing about the Velvet Room. Maybe for older people, maybe. I ain't been there in a minute.
How about Opera? That's still like Midtown?
No, that's gone. Nah.
Man, I carry on to that. I'm asking more later. So but you didn't mention maybe I didn't catch it, but like, did you speak on your dream role that you want? Like,
Oh, my dream role. My dream role is a role that's for me. My dream role is a role that I could be myself. My dream role is like what made people stars. Like, we all know Friday made Chris Tucker. We all, you know what I'm saying? Next Friday made Mike Epps. He got Mike Epps going. Eddie Murphy. Well, he had tons of movies. It was multiple for him that got him going. Martin. It was Def Jam, and it was the Martin Show that got him the opportunities. But it's all about that one show, that one movie that's gonna help me. So that's my dream role, just finding that right script for that movie, so that movie can be legendary. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just gonna open up doors for everything else. It's gonna stop as he is.
Is there any like historical figure that you feel like will be a good role for you? You know, Will Smith played Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? Jamie Foxx played. You know what I'm saying? Charles Ray Charles. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe Eddie Murphy.
You want to play Eddie Murphy?
I let him play Eddie.
No, but yo, what's one thing? Cause like you had Jay Farrell on there, and a lot of people don't know Eddie Murphy is great with the impressions too. I kind of found out.
He's really good. I
found that out later. Yeah. So I mean, you got Boozy down pat. You know what I mean? Like you got.
I love to do both for sure. Come on, man. You know, hey, come on, man. Hey, man. I love to do Boozy, man.
Yeah. So outside of like the comedy realm and the production realm, like you got any endeavors outside of what you currently got going on? Like any side projects you want to work on?
As of now, of course, the short film that we about to do for Desi Banks production. Of course, we got the tour right now. We got a podcast. We about to start shooting soon. We getting the treatment together for that.
Is that a different podcast from the Space podcast?
Yep, it's a different podcast. Yep, that I'm gonna do individually. That we're trying to do. But as of now, that's it. We like I said, we got the movies coming up soon. But yeah, man, we just working, man. We working.
Yeah, man, Desi Banks, man. Like, we keep this thing going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything else you want to say to the people? You know what I mean? Give out all your socials and all your websites and media that you can give out so people can.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, first go get them tickets.
Hartford,
go get
tickets. Yo, CT, pull up to my man. And I don't know. Forgive me if I asked this earlier, but like, this is your first time in CT?
No, it's not. It's not. I've done that room before, so.
You repeat.
Yeah.
Word. So,
I think it was like 2 years ago though when I was there. So yeah.
Hartford Funny Bone, December 15th through 17th. You know what I'm saying? Desi Banks giving out ticket. Now I'm putting on the spot. You get what I'm saying? No, I'm joking. Nah, but man, support this man, man. Pay your money, man. He's gonna be out there, man, from December 15th to the 17th at the Hartford Funny Bone over there in Manchester. Pull up, man. Be a good time, man. And yeah, you gotta do that Boozy impression though. I don't know if you gonna fit that in.
Hey, come on, man. Hey, look, check this out, man. Get those tickets, man. I need you to get them tickets. Sell that thing out for me, man. Hey, look, only a few tickets left, man. Pull up on your boy, man. Wear your wife for too, man. Don't wear your black one, man.
Hey, and do not sit in the front row if you looking kind of offy. Like,
please, man, don't do it. Please, man. We trying to have a good show.
Do not go there in Dolo. You know what I mean? You got a whole table with one bottle, no chicks. Do not go there with somebody that look like your uncle, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Cause you gonna flame me.
Oh yeah, you could. You better not come in there with your streaky dad.
What was your like goat moment cooking somebody in the crowd though? What was your goat moment? Where you kind of play somebody on DL Hewley?
It's crazy, I try to even cook people. Like I make a joke out of you if that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, like, and it's up to you how you take it. But if people do get rude, yeah, I'm most definitely gonna get on your. I'm gonna get on your butt. I'm gonna get on you. Like it was a time where what show was that? We damn near was finna fight somebody because it got bad.
No,
he was with his girl too. Oh man, it was terrible. It was bad, and I think I ain't gonna say what happened. I'm not gonna say what happened. Because it was bad. She DM'd me like later on.
Don't talk about that. It go that bad. I was talking about that.
Oh, and I was like, damn, I feel kind of bad. I was like, damn, but it was his fault. He's drunk. I'm like, hey man, you know what I'm saying?
But for my prep for this interview, man, I watched the Big Boy interview. I watched the Breakfast Club interview, and all the interviews are great, man. You did a good job, man. But like, Yo, were you uncomfortable when Charlamagne talked about the got milk joint? Man? You should have checked.
Hey, Charlamagne is crazy, bro. You don't. Hey, Charlamagne, he's a pause dude. You got to pause, Charlamagne. Pause.
Word, man. You got that pause button on repeat.
Pause.
You got throw that pause on loop.
Pause.
But yo, all jokes aside, all right, everybody know the connotation, man. But like, yo, is that like your first like big like ad campaign? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was your first big ad campaign? You've done a lot.
Yeah, Got Milk probably was my biggest. That was my biggest for sure. Yeah, for sure, my biggest when it came to a campaign. Most definitely. Yes. Yeah.
So yo, man, according to my like, my man Desi Banks checking in remotely. You know what I mean? I guess we got to upgrade the pro on Zoom. You know what I'm saying? we like, I don't know if cheap, man.
Nah, you good.
If we can't get everything y'all need in 30 minutes, then I ain't paying for it. Nah. We over here with Desi Banks, man. Like, yo, Desi, man, anything else you want to say to the people real quick, brother?
Nah, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you giving me this opportunity, man. Hey, man, I just want the people to get the tickets. Can't wait to see y'all this weekend, man. I'll be there Friday, man. Hey, we're going to have a great time the whole entire weekend. Follow me on social media. I am Desi Banks on all platforms, man. Look out for the skits. Look out for the upcoming shows. Look out for the movies, all that good stuff, man. Hey, stay tuned for great things, man. I appreciate you, big dog. Keep rocking with me, dog. Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Hey, yo, man, Dave, stay in tune with us, brother. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot going over here. Mean Streets of Connecticut. Hey, yo, don't hang up just yet, man. But yo, all listeners 929, man. Yo, man, we gonna get back into the mix, yo.
Yes, sir. That's hard.
Yo, man. Nah, thank you. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, yo, I keep looking at. I don't know if you can see on your end.